scales in. Eciroglu to serve. Defne sends it short. That one received by Thomas. Off the block touch. Good block touch there. Eciroglu digs. Daffin swings. Nicely dug out on the back row there by Watts. Here's Rhodes. Eciroglu digs that one out. Now Kehoe, two-hand pushover. Galmez scatters to it. Rhodes pushes it over. There's Eciroglu. Here's a set now for Kehoe. That one is blocked by Todd. Molly Kehoe swings from deep. Kalia Todd timed the jump right and was right there for the block. 19-16, Florida A&M. But already we're seeing the Privateers have really made it tough on Florida A&M to score on the front row. They've still gotten their kills, but they haven't been as efficient as they normally are. Daffin swing, block back, but Chelsea continues it. Eciroglu, Daffin, another bite of the apple. She gets blocked. That is Thomas out there along with Todd, and the Rattlers to a 4-point lead in the timeout called by Coach Preston. 20-16, Florida A&M here in the opening set on this Sunday afternoon. We'll take the break. This is college volleyball on ESPN+.
Bacon. Good morning, everybody. Nothing like the Jersey Mike's morning prep. The sizzling bacon, the slicing of the tomatoes, the bopping of the fresh lettuce.
Danny, what are you doing up there?
I've been living up here for months.
Got a package from Mr. DeVito?
Oh, my bacon sniffing horn. Oh, smell that bacon. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, now we're talking. Freshly prepped every morning. It's a Jersey Mike's thing, a sub above.
I have always enjoyed an active lifestyle, but the pain in my knees wore me down. The pain I experienced made it difficult to stand for even more than 5 minutes at a time. I was so tired of telling my grandsons, I can't play now, Nana's knees hurt. Then I had both knees replaced at Memorial, and now I'm back doing what I love, making pasta with my husband, hiking, and spending time with my grandkids. Next stop, Yellowstone. This is my life without joint pain.
Welcome back to the HBC, and there you see Florida A&M, who came into this match with an attack percentage of .253 for the season. So far, just hitting .121, and it's just a testament to the fact that New Orleans has been able to extend rallies here early on, and even though Florida A&M has been able to eventually get to their options, it's taken a little longer than usual for the Rattlers thus far. Serve over, received by Alamon. Now set it up, Daffin. Chelsea down the line. That's a point for New Orleans. A tip or a touch there on Florida A&M's side. So Daffin with the point. The Privateers back on serve. Side out, right out of the timeout. Serve over, received by Watts. Now going to be set it up here. Trying to dig it, Alamon. But that one goes underneath the net. Valiant effort there from Alamon, but it's a point and a kill for Brooklyn Watts. Haven't been a lot of those first ball kills, though, for Florida A&M here today. Serving now London Hatch. The Privateers will remember because she was previously in the Southland Conference at Lamar. Kehoe the reception, Scales to swing, dug out on the back row. Here's a swing from the outside, Thomas, blocked but continued Watts. Thomas another try, cross court, that is in, or out rather. Well, the line judge pointed in. I guess a quick overrule there, and it was ruled out, and a point for the Privateers instead. Alamon now to serve. Alamon waiting to serve. She sends it on a line over, serve received, and now set to the middle. Williams blocked but continued. Roundtree with the initial block, then the block touch. Alamon digs that one off the deflection. Kehoe gets blocked though on the outside, and a point for Florida A&M. Well, it seemed like Courtney Roundtree was going to spin the momentum back on the Privateer side with that initial block right there, but a nice job by Galmez to continue that, and eventually it was the Rattlers who got the block instead. Thomas was in on that one for the road side. Florida A&M leading 23-18. Serve over, received by Kehoe. Set it up here, and that one is going to be a point and a block for Florida A&M. 23-18 now, apologies. So it's the Rattlers leading by 5, 2 points away from taking a set, and the timeout will be called by Coach Preston. Well, where Florida A&M's attack has been neutralized pretty well, their block thus far has been a big factor. On the positive note for the Rattlers, they've had 5 total blocks thus far, and you look up at the scoreboard, and well, there's your difference in the set right now, with Florida A&M enjoying a 5-point lead at 23-18. For New Orleans, there certainly has been improvements here against a squad in Florida A&M. We didn't really talk about it much at the outset, but the Rattlers actually just came in from playing a couple of different Southland schools over in Lake Charles. They defeated UIW in 4 sets and then wound up losing to McNeese yesterday in 3. So already Florida A&M has gotten a pretty good taste of the Southland Conference thus far this season. Like we talked about, those first two sets in Tallahassee last weekend were both 25-11 in favor of Florida A&M. Much better returns overall, regardless of what this set score winds up for Coach Preston and New Orleans. Certainly some adjustments are going to have to be made as far as neutralizing their block. There you see the block numbers. Florida A&M 5, New Orleans with 2. Certainly some adjustments are going to have to be made from that perspective going forward for the Privateers, but overall defensively in their serve-receive has really neutralized this Florida A&M offense as much as possible thus far. Kehoe blocked, but Daffin continues with cover, and now just a missed time there. It was almost a free ball that could have been put away. Now Kehoe a swing. Galmez digs it out of the back row. Here's Watts. Dug out Daffin. Alamo calls everybody off. She bumps it up for Daffin. That one dug in the back row. Rhodes. Here's a swing on the outside. Dug out Eciroglu. Now Alamo sets this one. A running two-hand shove over by Daffin. That's a double contact. Set points now for Florida A&M. There was the second look at the double contact that was whistled. Serve received by Kehoe. Now Eciroglu sets it up for Molly. That one dug out. Nice dig on the back row. Rhodes. She sends over a free ball. There's Daffin. Now set it up here for Scales, and Akir Scales off the assist from Defne Eciroglu. And all you can ask for from the Privateers is to at least make this set point very difficult to come by here for Florida A&M. There's another look at it as Scales. She has so much